ask all the time is, why can't they go free? And the reason is because if they were born in a cage, they can never be set free. But today we had a very happy day with some cats who are going to go free one day. We do bobcat rehab and release here at the sanctuary, and we had 4 baby bobcats that all came from different situations. Well, 2 came from one situation, and then 2 others came from 2 more. So 3 different sets of situations, and their names are Bravo, Tango, Echo, and Foxtrot. One was very big, one was very little, and 2 were right in the middle. And so, no, it's not freezing on me. I just got a text saying it was frozen. Are you guys seeing frozen? Tracy, this cage that she's in is probably close to 3,000 square feet. It's a lot bigger than what you're seeing right here. You can only see this because I'm pointing it at the cat in this little corner here of her enclosure. But we agree, they don't belong in cages, period. And that was why I was talking about cats in the wild. So if they're born in a cage, sadly, they can never go free. But these baby bobcats all came from the wild, and so they're being rehabbed and they will be released back to the wild. And just a couple of minutes before we came out here, we were able to introduce all those kittens. So they've been living side by side, trying to get them used to each other, and they've had some play dates. And so today's their first day of getting along together, and we're going to be keeping a close eye on them on the live webcams. You can watch all those cameras at bigcatrescue.org/cams, C-A-M-S. And is the rest for Sundari?
Yeah, saved her a couple pieces.
Sundari's gonna get some chow
There's
too.
some pieces.
She wanted to go first. She was not happy.
She doesn't like to have to wait for her food.
We don't get Howdy Leopard here. I think the food will probably overcome that.
Come on, let's go. Come here, sweet girl.
Did you guys see that big butterfly that just went by? That was beautiful.
Ready? I'll let you pass. Look how ready you
So if I can get her into the corner here, then I can shoot across towards you guys.
Look how ready you are.
Oh, she's ready. Oh yeah, we're loving that. This is Sundari. Lauren is our director of, what do we call you? Director of Conservation?
I'm now the Conservation Projects Director.
There we go. And so she's always working on projects that we fund to save these cats in the wild. So can you tell some people some facts about leopards?
Yeah, there's a couple different projects that we've helped with, and actually one of my favorites is one that's headed by Panthera. There's a lot of cultures down in South Africa that actually use leopard fur in their religious ceremonies, and so there's a lot of leopards that get killed for people to wear, essentially. And one of the things that Panthera's done is they've actually created faux leopard skins that can be used for these capes instead, and the capes cost about $33 to produce. And since they've initiated that project, so many less leopards have lost their lives for religious clothing.
I love that.
And they were actually working with the different tribes to basically say to them, you know, these are a great alternative. It also helps the animals. So it raised awareness and kind of conservation within the local communities, which when it comes to conservation is really important, because if you don't have the locals on board, then you can do as much as you want, but they'll still go out and kill the animals. So that was a lot of fun to find and kind of read about and learn about. Hey, pretty girl.
And then somebody was asking me how you resist petting her.
Do you see the grumbling happen? So
Maybe that was before she hissed at the camera.
Yeah, she is actually my favourite cat here, and I spend a lot of time with her, but yeah, you get that. I mean, she's still a wild animal.
And I'm your mom.
Yeah, she's still a wild animal. She still has those instincts. So I am more than happy just to chat from this distance.
And bring snacks.
Right, pretty girl.
Somebody was asking why they didn't get more food than that.
So these guys actually already got their meals this morning. They get fed every morning, and then that's just an extra little treat that we give to them. A lot of the keepers will do something called operant conditioning, which is kind of what we did there, but those treats are a way for us just to get another closer look at the cat, see how they're walking, see how they're moving, rescue. When that comes to veterinary care, it's really important because it means that the vets can get a closer look at the cats without having to sedate them.
And as snarly as she is, it's only because there's food involved. She's never like that when you just come out here to see her.
No, she doesn't like to wait for food, bless her. Good job, Bun Bun. But yeah, you can see she's chilled out now that she knows there's no more.
All right, well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you. Bye, guys.